Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are Group 4 that will present a request for proposal RFP review. We are consisting of 4 students who are me, Firdaus, AZRI, Nurul Nadia and NUR'SHAFINAZ. The RFP that we choose is the government agency, which is the Chief Minister of Penang Incorporated CMI. Before we go into details, allow me to explain first the definition of RFP. RFP is the business document that states the specific criteria of the demanding project and seek qualified contractors to bid and complete it. The company that developed the RFP is the Chief Minister of Penang Incorporated, CMI. Chief Minister of Penang Incorporated is a government entity in Penang, Malaysia. Recently, CMI are focused on to developing tourism industry to recover from the COVID-19 pandemic impacts that has worsened Penang main industry. Chief Minister of Penang Incorporated has divided into 3 functions, which are investment decision, development decision, and operating decision. The Chief Minister of Penang Incorporated CMI has the intention to further develop Penang as a major destination for tourism. Thus, the CMI is inviting proposals from contractors for the development of a landmark site along the northern coast of Penang into a coastal resort and spa development. There are 6 aspects of the project development's layout and design that CMI looking to accomplish, which are: first, luxury resort accommodation, unique spa experience, sustainable planning and design, sustainable construction methodology, sustainable management of the operators, and the creation of the unique tourism experiences. Thus, CMI aspiration in building a coastal resort and spa would be achieved through the RFP.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul Nadia binti MUHAMAD. My student ID is 2020-975-167 and I'm from class M3 AT2234B. I will continue present about the strength and weaknesses of the request for proposal, which is RFP for the development of coastal resort and spa North East District, Penang, Malaysia. First of all, the strength from this RFP is the project objective or purpose, which is the objective of this RFP is encouraged to take the potential of the development site with its natural site beauty and incorporate aspect of spa coastal resort design and sustainable building technology into the project. Other strength is provided statement of work, such as the CMI is inviting proposal from contractor for the development of a landmark site along the northern coast of Penang into a coastal resort and spa development. Next, state deliverables the customer expect, state payment term, which is in sending the application. Project sponsor must pay a service fee of RM5,000 only towards the treasurer of Penang State. Besides that, state schedule and key milestones such as when the submission proposal, signing of agreement and so on. Furthermore, list format and content instructions indicate due date like the delivery of their proposal that should be received by 12 p.m. on 31st December 2019, as well as include level of efforts or funds available. However, this RFP also have their weaknesses, which is include customer requirement, state acceptance criteria, list customer supply items, state approval require, state type of contract, and include evaluation criteria. So, from the strengths and weaknesses of this RFP, we can conclude that this RFP are effectiveness. It is because the RFP coastal resort and spa have a lot of strength compared to their weaknesses. So, that's all from me, and thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is AZRI bin Azhar and I'm going to present about my task, which is download the RFP and revise it. And what's make my RFP better than the original one? Okay, I summarize it. There are a few points that I've stated below that makes my revised RFP better than the original one. First, simple and schemable. Our evaluator are stressed for time. Write it clearly and sufficiently. Use headers, subheading, callouts, bullets to make our proposal easier to read and to keep it simple so that anyone can read and understand our RFP. Okay, then second is clearly defined. I characterize it more precisely, so then I'll stick to the project scope and leave out any information that is not immediately relevant, so leaving the upsell for later. The third one is prevent too much detail. I didn't go too much deep on it because some RFP writers attempt to document every specification and substandard for even the most minor demand. It must ensure that no one's propose something subpar in order to diminish the quality of the ideas. With these 3 points, I believe my revised RFP is better. In my revised RFP, I make sure the project is done appropriately and I do it based on what I've learned in class. That's all from me. Thank you. Continue with the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NUR'SHAFINAZ binti AZRI. I will proceed with task 4, which is locate a website that provides suggestion for developing RSPS. Compare and contrast this what presented in chapter 1 until chapter 3. The websites that provide suggestion for developing RSPS is instructional solution. A good research proposal of the project is consisting of the requirement of customer, providing value, satisfying customer, achieving expected outcomes, solving problems, and completing of the times and within a defined budget. On the internet, different websites provide a complete guideline on how to make an effective research proposal for any project. For example, instructional solution. In this study, we will discuss the establishment of a good request for proposal for any project, and then we will compare and contrast the instructional solution website to our study on chapter 1 until chapter 3. Next, compare and contrast. This website is effective for winning a good project proposal and research because it provides all the information which are required while establishing a research proposal of a project related to business. But we have seen some contrast between the WIS and our study. In the chapter, all the information is provided precisely and defined manner. But on the websites, information is provided randomly because there is no effective pattern. Furthermore, on the website, there is no any work breakdown structure to assign the responsibilities to different teams members. Therefore, it is concluded that slides of lecturers are more effective on the project is done based on the budget their benefits. In the lecture, there are defined stages with the help of graph and chart for better understanding of student and for the establishment of research proposals, such as initiating, planning, and performing and closing. But it's not mentioned on the website.